Hello viewers, you are welcome to my Facebook page. Into this tutorial today, we are going to be solving this problem on this board. Okay, so now I would like you to listen attentively to see what we are going to do. Now, first of all, when you have this type of question, the question says log 5 to base p equals to log p to base 5. If you want to know the likelihood of your answer, your solution, I get it now. You need to know this basics rule about the logarithm. Now you can see that what we are looking for here, we are looking for the value of what? Of p. Here, when we talk about the base, p cannot be what? Cannot be 0, and also it will be greater than what? Greater than 0. P cannot what? Cannot be 0. Are you getting that? And at the same time, in terms of base, okay, then also in terms of what? In terms of logarithm itself, p will always what? Greater than 0. This is for what? This is for logarithm. Are you following? So therefore, if you now want to know the direction of your solution, are you getting now? So it will fall within what? Within this range, that is p greater than 0, p greater than 0. Definitely you can never get what? You can never get negative. So therefore, you will know where you are going. Are you getting it now? So that is the idea about this. So now, if you want to solve this now, you can see that we have base p here and we have base 5 here. So we can see that the two logarithms, they are having different bases. So we need to what? We need to change this to what? To the same what? To the same base. Okay. So now I like us to change this one to the base 10. So we have what? We have the property. So now this property log a b. I get now I want to change this one towards base 10. So this is going to be log a over what? Log what? Log b. Don't forget that if the base is not indicated, it means this is what? This is base 10. So we are going to use this here to do this. So now from here, I'm going to change this one. This is going to be log 5 divided by what? Log what? Log p. So my base here is 10. I get it now equals to log p over log what? Log 5. Are you following? So now from here, you can actually do cross multiplication. So if you do cross multiplication, okay, this multiplied by this, we are going to have log p all squared. I get it now equals to this multiplied by this. I'm going to have log what? Log 5 all squared. So now, please and please, I don't want you to do one mistake here, because you can see that we have the powers the same here. Are you getting now? You can just say this one cancel, this one cancel. Don't do that. I get now, because when you do that, you only get what? You will only get one value of p, and it's possible you can have more than what? More than one solution. So therefore, this is what we are going to do. So now you are going to send this one to this side. We have log p all squared minus what? Log 5, all squared. Then what do we have here? We have 0. Is that understood? So now from here, so the next thing we are going to do, we are going to use the idea of what? Difference of two squares. So this and this, like this, a square minus b square equals to 0. So therefore, I have what? My a to be log p, and I have this one b to be what? Log 5. Do you understand now? And this is going to be a plus b, then a minus b, if you remember. Okay, so now from here, we are going to have what? We are going to have log p plus log 5, then log p minus what? Minus log 5 equals to what? Equals to 0. So now from there, well, what are you going to do? Log p plus log 5 is going to be 0. Okay, so we now send this to the other side. You are going to have log p equals to minus what? Log 5. So now don't forget that this minus here is same thing as minus 1 here. I get it now. So we can have log p to be equals to log 5 to the power minus 1. Is that understood? So far we are having this. Whenever you have this, log p log 5 to the power minus 1. So therefore the arguments are said to be what? Equal. We have p to be equals to what? 5 to the power minus 1. At this, we have p to be what? 5 to the power minus 1 from indices, this is going to be 1 over what? 1 over 5. Is that understood? So therefore, we pick the second one when what? When log p minus log 5 equals what? Equals 0. So we are going to send this to the other side too. We are going to be having log p to be equals to log what? Log 5. So now you can see that we have log here, p, log 5 here. So this implies that p is equals to what? Equals to 5. So we have p equals to 5, and we have what? We have p equals to 1 over 5. I get it now. So these are the two possible values of what? Of p we have. Now let's look at the condition we have here. Do you understand now? The condition we have here is that our p, are you getting now? This p here, in terms of base, are you getting now? It's always what? Greater than 0. Is this one not greater than 0? Yeah, greater than 0. Is that understood? And also, look at this one too. Is it not greater than 0? So it's greater than 0. Is that understood? So therefore, that is what? That is it. You can see. Now, let's say you now have something negative. I get to know that, oh, this is not what I projected. Okay? So therefore, these are the two possible values of p. If you want to get or want to know whether you have the same or you have a true value of what of this solution, so just pick all this back to your problem here. I getting it? So you are going to see that you are going to have this to be equals to this. I get it now. So I left that as an assignment for you guys to what to do. Put this and this into this equation and see whether they are equal or not. I've done that and I've seen that what they are equal. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.